All right, welcome to our Tour 1 Stage 3 wrap-up. It's the end of the Resolution Kitten Tour. How's everybody feeling tonight?
That was my best effort at a Star Wars floating text, scrolling floating text thing. I don't know.
All right, so I need to give a little shout out to my peeps at Athletic. I am drinking my Free Wave Hazy IPA tonight from Athletic Brewing Company. I am an ambassador. I have my ambassador shirt on.
One of our new official partners, right?
Yeah, official partner.
Was a partner at our events last year also.
So we'll have Athletic beer, non-alcoholic beer at our events, along with alcoholic beer and other types of drinks.
Alex wouldn't let me have one. She got a package special and said it was all for herself.
It's my special package. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Chris and I did our cross-training activity today. That's why our faces are red. We were outside in the snow skiing.
Doing a little cross-country skiing in the watershed. Pretty fun.
It was awesome. Cross-country skiing. All right. Welcome, everybody. We've got KJ, Matt, Ted, Chanel. Carl's here. Butch is here. Reggie just got here. Trevor and Shelby are joining us on IG, along with Tracy, Dave, Danny. Man, we've got a bunch of people tonight. Everybody wants to hear what's up. Welcome. All right, well, we're going to be wrapping up Stage 3 and the first tour. We are done. Well, as of 11:59 tonight, we'll be done with the Resolution Kitten Tour.
In whatever time zone you're in. So.
Correct. So JoJo's already done.
For like,
she's
for like 5 hours. Yeah.
She's 5 hours ahead of us. Patty's here. Jim's here. Welcome.
Yeah. Also, some of you who have never set your time zone on Zwift may be done already as well.
Yeah. Just a little tip.
Yeah.
Set your time zone on Zwift to your current time zone.
Otherwise, your rides show up on the wrong day.
Oh, okay.
Everything after 7 will end up, if you're Eastern, after 7 will end up on a different day.
Welcome, everybody. Oh, I see Christiana's here. Nice. All right. So we're going to be wrapping up Tour 1. This is the end of the Resolution Kitten Tour, the end of the time challenge. All of the time that you've been riding is being accumulated, and folks will get additional points based on your overall ranking for the tour. So you're going to need to give us like many days this week to get the points finalized. We're going to have points for the stage, bonus points, pop-up points, super secret points, and tour points. There's going to be a lot of points. Please give us time. Discussion. I didn't discuss. I just mentioned. The thing that shall not be discussed. Right? So there's lots of points that need to be.
Yeah.
That need to be accumulated and finalized, and that takes a little bit of time.
Yep. So tomorrow, any automated points should be up, but anything that's manual, so the social media and all that, you'll see points filtering in. We'll post up when we're done with them, and then you can start telling us that we missed you, and we'll get you.
Yeah. So don't tell us that we missed you right now.
Yeah.
Give us a few days to miss you before you tell us. Do we have anything fun on our buttons tonight?
I don't. I made a promise, but then Amazon...
You're blaming Amazon, huh?
Well, I'm actually blaming the storm because some stuff that I needed to complete all of that did not has not come yet. It is now scheduled for the 23rd.
Why do you need stuff to just put sounds on the buttons?
Because I need it to work it all in with the rest of it, because we're not really using that completely.
We're not?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have sounds next time.
Yeah.
Matt says that we're going to need a bigger house for all of our points. That's true. We may. Welcome, Brian, on IG. Okay, so quickly, we're going to go over to the leaderboard and just review the challenges for the week. If you don't know what the challenges were for the week, then you're going to be a little bit behind.
Yeah, you kind of missed it at this point.
You may have missed some things. If you want to know the challenges, you can find them at on our training series leaderboard, training.dirtykittengravel.com. You'll get this challenge grid. And so the challenge for this week for stage 3 was to do a long ride based on time in a single day. And it has to be one ride.
Yes.
Notice I have one finger up, not many fingers. A single finger, a single ride.
But does this
That's
be one?
That's
one?
not
No.
one.
Okay.
That's two. Together, that's not one.
Also, I think
This is one.
Hopefully, we don't have people watching in countries where I just really offended them.
Okay, yeah. We don't know what that maybe means.
Yeah.
One ride. And if you are going to ask us, what do I do if I did 2 rides back to back? We're going to say that's not one ride. And then we're going to let you figure out what to do after that.
And we understand Zwift and Peloton and a bunch of things. Do short things, but that's all part of it. We give other challenges that are day long, and we make challenges that are this way. Some people, so if you want to get that long ride, you might not be able to do the jump around to 5 different groups or whatever. So.
Yeah, and I think the people that ride on Zwift have an advantage sometimes. Maybe in this challenge this week, those people did not have an advantage.
Maybe a little bit.
So, yeah, we want one ride. There needs to be one ride on Strava that syncs to our leaderboard for you to get points for your long ride. We're not going to spend extra time figuring out manually that your multiple rides were really one ride. It's your job to make one ride. And then our job is to manage the leaderboard. Yeah. So we're going to let you figure that out on your own. Or ask people in Discord.
Yeah. Butch asked a question about taking a break and what said we just need one Strava activity to go off of, and it's going to use that moving time. So.
If you take a 30-minute break and your bike's not moving, that doesn't count the time, but the ride could still be going. All right, so we've got some more people joining us. Yasmin's here, Pablo's here. Welcome. We're just going over the challenges for the week. So one long ride. You and everyone should have also been paying attention to their time limits. Max time for each category still applies, and that is based on if you're in the mini, basic, full, or supreme. And then for the for that challenge, the points will be 20 total. 10 people from each field in each category get points. So it's a competition versus participation.
Yes.
So no points are up yet. Don't tell us that you have no points, because we know that. They haven't been applied.
It's not over yet. There could still be somebody watching this
waiting
for their dinner to be complete and going to finish a ride.
So the ride bonus was to do a virtual ride or a real life ride starting before noon. And it has to be at least an hour long. And then the photo bonus was to share your bike setup, either your indoor or your outdoor setup, using the proper hashtags or emailing us. So make sure all of those things were done this week for your points. Ted says sometimes his wife makes fajitas and he has to get off his trainer real quick. That's an extended coffee stop.
Sounds like sometimes Ted should invite us over for dinner because we like fajitas.
Yeah. Ted, is that a fajita stop versus a coffee stop?
I don't know. You'll have to probably submit a special request to get a button for that.
If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll answer them as we go. I see Rob's here. Welcome, Rob. All right. So pop-up bonus this week was to complete a non-cycling, aka cross-training activity at some point between Wednesday and Sunday, and load it to Strava. It could either be synced or manual using the right hashtag. If you don't have that hashtag, DKWTS, our system will not recognize it.
And when the point, I haven't put up points for that yet, but when those go up, if you did that and you're not getting points, check the activity type. It cannot be a ride, a virtual ride, an e-bike ride. The activity type has to be something that's not a ride. Otherwise, it's not going to count that.
Non-cycling. Yeah. Cannot be a cycling. You can't do it on a bike of any kind.
Yep, or even just, and sometimes people put in or use Strava to record it and then don't change the activity type and just put a title, but it has to have an activity type that's not a ride.
Yeah. Oh, because people are just used to using the ride, like they'll record something and not realize
like from your phone or something. Yeah.
And you can change that retroactively, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes you can and sometimes you cannot. So.
Okay.
Yeah. It depends on different things.
Ted says, and non-cycling does not count toward your total time.
Correct.
That's true.
Yes.
It doesn't count as ride time. So that is a hack that Ted found. Ted likes to find hacks.
I don't know what hack it got him to just...
Well, he says that it doesn't count towards the upgrade. Like you won't get an upgraded if you go over because you did a non-cycling related activity.
Correct. Yeah, it's not going to...
Oh, Monica says she loves athletic. Yes. This is my athletic beer for the night. Free Wave IPA. Any questions about the leaderboard? Drop them in the chat. Any questions about the challenges, pop-up bonus, anything like that, let us know. We'll answer as we go. There is one thing that people had a couple questions about. Did you have something?
No, I thought you were going to the...
Could you go to mine, or yours, one of ours? There's some people that I think are getting confused on the leaderboard when they click to their name. You've got a few different tabs here, and I posted this up in the Facebook group with screenshots. So the tabs across the top here, Resolution Kitten Tour Points, Resolution Kitten, Stage 3, Stage 2, Stage 1. Each one of those things has different information. So the first tab is giving you your total points so far for this tour. And then the second, and then you can click on your points and actually see the breakdown. Now, again, those Stage 3 points aren't updated fully. When you click on the next tab, Resolution Kitten, that gives you your overall time for the stage. So that's where you can look and see if you are over the limit or not. For example, the basic is 8 hours, an 8-hour a week average, meaning...
max.
Yes, max average. So you can't be over 24 for this week.
Should we scroll that up and hide that one?
There's a person who will be upgraded. That's where you look at your time. And then Stage 3 will show you your longest ride for the week. So Judy Bennett did a 6-hour and 55-minute ride this week. And then Stage 2 and so forth gives you each breakdown of the stage challenge. So you can look at all your different challenge points or, participation on each tab.
Yep.
Do we have any questions? Somebody says, will the ride duration be like 20, 18, 16 down to 10, or will it just be 20 divided by the top 10? Do you know how you're going to do the points for the top 10 people?
I don't remember I'd have to look up what the exact breakdown is, but first place gets more points. And Yeah, like the point differential between each place is higher for like first, second, and third.
Yeah.
And then it goes to a more even distribution.
That's a good question, Trevor. It won't be 20, 18, 16. It'll be like...
Well, it might be something like 20, 18, 16, but then...
It's not going to go 14, 12, 10. It'll be like a bigger gaps.
Yeah, it's probably like 20, 15, 12, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the exact... Yeah.
It starts at 20. So the leader, the person with the biggest ride for the week will get 20. And then so forth. Now, here's the catch. If somebody is over the limit for their category, so that person that I just mentioned in the basic, if somebody goes over the limit for the week, they get upgraded and then scored. So there's a chance that somebody in your category may get upgraded and you'll move up in your category, which is why it's going to take us time to go through the leaderboard and score everything. So if people are over the limit, meaning they're over their max for the tour based on their category, they're going to get upgraded first, then they're going to get scored. They're going to keep their points so far, but they're not going to be scored in the category that they're currently in if they're over the limit, because that's not fair. We're going to put them in the next category and score them. So if you've got somebody over the limit in your category, then consider yourself like one up from where you're currently listed. KJ says, I'm going up. Yeah, you're going up, KJ. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you go on a bike trip. If you go to Colombia for a week, you get upgraded. So you get to go to Colombia, but then you get upgraded in the series. Reggie said, if a ride is beyond midnight local time, how is that handled?
It's when the rides start.
It's when the ride starts. So if you start your ride at 11:30 p.m. your time and you finish it at 12:30 a.m. your time, it counts for the day you started. So the 11:30 p.m. day.
I believe. Yeah.
That's how it's going to be set. Val says, can our friends still register for the series? Good question. Yes, until midnight tonight. We're closing the series tonight because it's really hard to score if somebody starts next week during Tour 2. So if you've got people who want to register, they have, 5 hours to register.
Yeah, I mean, maybe...
Less than that? They need to register tonight. Angelique says, I recorded my walk in Strava, and when I saved it, it said 31 minutes, but when I posted it, it said 24. I did another 6-minute walk. Yeah, you're fine. You did 30 total, so you're fine. Be careful when you're doing stuff with Strava because it doesn't record. If you stop, it's not going to record that. It only records moving time. So if you're doing a ride, go a little bit over what you think it is because it doesn't record anytime you stop. That's something to pay attention to. All right. You ready to go on to the next thing?
Yeah, I was trying to see I'm purposely lenient on I was just checking the code here, on the cross-train stuff. So don't worry if you dropped under, if your activity shortened like that, it'll be okay.
Yeah, for the cross-training, if you missed a couple minutes, that's fine. You're good. As long as you did like close to 30. If you did like 5 minutes, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions before we move on? Any other challenge questions? These are good questions. All right. We're going to go through some of the highlights and shout outs for the week.
Okay. Christina asked who had the most creative cross training. We'll have to look and we'll bring that up next week. We'll have to look through them all.
That's a good one, Christiana. We'll look at that and
Christiana, sorry.
We'll give a shout out, possible prize, possible DK swag to whoever had the coolest, most creative cross training. I'll say that Butch did mall walking with his wife.
Yes.
So Butch and Heather went mall walking. They recorded that on Strava. We had people who shoveled, people who went sledding, Somebody made a joke about jumping to conclusions at work, but that doesn't actually count.
I mean, if they were jumping and they put it on Strava.
Somebody said roller derby practice. Oh, that's Kim. Did you do roller derby practice, Kim? That's a good one. Ted says, if Butch doesn't win on comedic talent alone, I'm boycotting. Yeah, we had some good cross-training activities, so we'll take a look at those and give shout-outs to people. Oh, Michelle says, I wonder if Anson did pogo stick. That would be a good one. Pogo stick would be fun. Yeah. If you did a cool cross-training activity, let us know in the chat and we'll give you a shout-out. KJ said coffee tour. Ooh. That's a good one. Did you record it on Strava, though? If it's not on Strava, it didn't happen.
And did you send me any beans?
Yeah. Did you bring us back coffee? Someone says loaded, unloaded the dishwasher.
John, if it took you more than a half hour to do that, I have concerns.
Yeah. Why is it taking you 30 minutes to do that? What kind of dishwasher do you have? All right. We're going to start with minis. Mini open women. Ooh, KJ has beans. Nice. Thanks, KJ. You're the best.
Mini open women.
Mini open women. So we're going to go to the resolution kitten. Stage 3. We've got Mercedes with a 4-hour and 55-minute ride. Nice job. And you know, if you go to the resolution kitten tab, Mercedes has not exceeded the the time limit.
Nice.
So nice job, Mercedes.
Way to get it all in one day.
Big ride, and you didn't exceed the time limit. All right, the next one is open men. And we've got Carlos here with 4 hours and 21 minutes. Nice. Nice one, Carlos.
Not a good one. Everyone's making me feel bad. I rode like
Kristen,
42 minutes this week.
Yeah, Kristen's not really riding much.
I did.
Y'all have to get Chris to ride more. That's going to be a bonus challenge.
But my time this week was an exceptional night snow mountain bike ride. So I think it counts as like 18 hours in my book.
Yeah, but you only did one ride this week. All right. Where are we at? Masters women.
In mini still?
Mini. Yep. We've got Dina Wallerson with a 5-hour ride. Helen Leitner, former champion of DKWTS, a 4-hour and 56-minute ride. So nice job there, minis.
And I think we can let that 1 minute and 22 seconds slide probably.
Well, not if you go to Resolution Kitten. Click on that. Because Dina is over.
Oh.
Dina, you're upgrading. Burr, 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 burr. We think maybe we have music for that. Should I say it again? You're upgrading. Is that the music? Was that right?
I think that's the air horn one.
Was that the air horn? Let us know. That's the upgrade sound. Whatever that was. It was either an air horn or a fart. We're not sure.
I don't have farts yet.
Oh, Clyde Hicks has joined.
Hey, Clyde.
Hi, Clyde. From Colorado or wherever you are. Maria's just joined. Hi, Maria. Val says it was just awkwardly silent. Okay, well, we don't know. Maybe there was no sound.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know.
No
that's
sound.
That's the problem. I need, that's what I was waiting for, stuff so I can get feedback and know actually what's going on.
Okay, well, I'll just make the sound. Yeah, I'll make the sound.
Here, wait. Let's do this.
All right, we're going to try it again. And
wait. Announce the upgrade again.
Dina, you're being upgraded.
I think, maybe.
Also, KJ's being upgraded.
It's not working. I can see it in the levels. There's nothing there.
Okay. Bah, 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 bah. We're just going to make the sound. Still no. Crickets. Tina says Masters Minis killing it. I know. The Masters Minis.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
The Masters Minis are being sneaky, though.
Hold on. Let's try one more time.
All right. KJ, you're being upgraded.
There, we got it.
Did it work that time?
I think they're a little bit delayed. I'm pretty sure that one works.
All right. Well, let us know if it worked.
Yeah.
Yes, it worked. Okay. Good. Now we know. You have to just push all the buttons.
Yeah.
John says very horny. Yeah, we're glad. We're glad. Okay. Props to the minis for doing awesome and putting in big rides. But some of you minis are being very sneaky and towing the line with the time limit, and we're watching you.
Yeah.
We're watching. Okay? Jazz peddlers. I'm looking at you.
We might have... there might be a mini plus category coming in the next week.
Ooh, mini plus. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Moving on to the basic junior men. All right. We've got our lone junior, Devin, with a 2-hour ride.
Nice.
So, nice job, Devin.
In the cold Frederick weather. It might have been indoor, but still.
So, what's Devin's total for the kitten?
11 hours
11?
13.
I wonder where he would be with the open men.
I don't know. We should check them out.
All right, let's go to open non-binary. And we're going to give a shout out here to our non-binary folks. Jules with a 3-hour ride. Nice job.
Nice.
And right behind Jules is Rebecca with another 3-hour ride. So they're battling it out.
Applause.
Oh. All right. I don't know what the buttons are, so I'm just going to make random faces. Okay, open female. Oh, we got some good rides here. Judy Bennett with a 6-hour and 55-minute ride. That is huge. Nice job, Judy.
No, I don't think Jules is getting an upgrade, wasn't? This was basic. I think she.
Yeah,
was
I don't
okay.
think Jules is upgrading.
Yeah.
I think Jules is good. They're still good. We think.
Yeah. That's the only. She's 15 in the basic.
That's the basic.
Yeah.
So they're fine.
All right, where were we on that?
There
we go.
Reggie says, "Hey."
Oh, you know we're looking at you, Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie. Watching you, Reg. Watching you. All right.
Cracking that whip on all those jazz peddlers, pushing them right up to the limit.
Yeah. What are you telling them?
Those poor riders.
Jazzy jazzers. All right. Open men. We've got Matt Hazard, top of the board with a 6-hour and 45-minute ride, and then Jordan with 6:25.
I'm looking forward to seeing Matt at DK and seeing him crush.
I know.
He had a big improvement last year, and seeing these numbers, I think he's going to have another big improvement this year.
Just don't overdo it, Matt, okay?
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. Take it easy. Don't go too hard too fast.
Yeah.
Matt also does his own dirty double at the Dirty Kitten.
Yes.
So he volunteers all day on Saturday at our aid station.
Being a huge help when it's like 9.5 million degrees.
In 110 degree weather, and then rides the next day. So there needs to be a special award for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. We love you. And then the last one for the basic is the Masters Men. And Butch at the top here with a 5-hour and 15-minute ride.
Nice work.
Around the mall. He just rode around the mall. Oh, but Roderick came in close with 5:02. Nice job, guys. Oh, Butch says I'm watching the Ted on Zwift and he's about to take my lead. Oh no! Are we gonna see it? All right, we'll come back to the leaderboard and see if Ted takes your lead.
Oh, yeah, Ted, if you save before we're off, let us know and we'll jump back.
Ted, you need to beat 5 hours and 15 minutes. Except he doesn't know how much time he's stopped, so it's probably not going to be a total.
I was going to see if I could pull it up on Zwift, but my phone's right there. So.
Oh, you need to pull it up. We got some people coming in here. We got Mikey joining us and our Mid-Atlantic GTD peeps.
All right.
Hi, Brian and Joey and Jess, whoever is joining us. All right, so next one. Full open non-binaries. Val says someone cut Ted's power. Yeah. John, go over there.
John, your only hope, your Butch's only hope.
John, whose side are you on? Butch or Ted's?
You're the only one close enough and you know where he lives.
All right. So leading the pack is our teammate Mbu with a 3-hour ride. And then go to their total for resolution. 32 hours.
Nice. That's pretty
What
good.
are you doing, Em?
Yeah.
What is happening? Nice job, though.
I don't even know if most people worked that much this week with the two snow days.
Yeah, Em rode the amount most people work. So that's a job right there. That is a full-time job.
I think that was 3 weeks, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, over a 3-week period, yeah. But still under the average for the full, because it would be 36.
Yep.
So nice job. You're not getting upgraded. Not getting upgraded. Is there a sound for that? Is it just like...
No.
Ted says send chamois cream. All right, Ted, we will. We'll send some chamois cream to you. Open females.
Jules wants to know what happened. You'll have to catch up.
Jules, we gave you a shout out because you're the leader in your category right now.
KJ tried to upgrade you, but don't worry, you're not getting.
Yeah, don't worry, you're fine. But nice job. Nice ride. We're proud of you.
What are we doing?
Open female.
In the full?
In the full, yeah. All right. And big rides from Yasmin.
Holy crap.
Nice work, Yasmin. Almost 8 hours. That's a big one. Yeah.
If that was on a trainer, extra props because ouch.
Yasmin, we need to know if you were on a trainer or outside. That seems like a lot. Open men.
I don't know if it's like the butt or the sanity that hurts the most in 8 hours on the trainer.
Jules, if you upgrade to the full, you'll be battling with M, just so you know. Keep that in mind. But you're not getting upgraded unless you want to. Unless you want to. All right, here's your category. How are you top 10? How are you top 10? You've done nothing.
Because
your total ride time was an hour and a half.
Yeah, but like I said, it was like a really awesome hour and a half. So in my book, it was worth like 13 hours.
All right, so Mike Kuzar with 624, but go to the resolution kitten because I think the overall for this, can you just click on resolution kitten tab?
Oh yeah.
So John Jens with 33 hours of riding. Pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I've got Masters Women. Christiana says, my butt hurts just looking at some of the hours. I know. I did 2.5 today, and that was a lot. All right. In the Masters, this is the big one. We've got Joanna James with an almost 8-hour ride. And then in second, our very own KJ with 4.5. That's like half the time JoJo rode.
and props to JoJo. She came into this thinking she was going to have a little struggle and has been like ripping it up and then asked to upgrade herself. So
yes, JoJo asked to upgrade.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. If you're close, ask to upgrade. Nice job, JoJo. And then the Masters men. We've got Paul Hopgood with, I think, the longest ride of this stage. 11 hours.
Yeah.
I don't even understand that. I don't, like, how are you doing that? And then, like, next is Reggie with 7.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, nice ride, Reggie, but, sorry you're 4 hours behind.
Reggie says we have lots of inspiration. Yeah. Reggie's riders are topping the list. Okay. And then we're going to move on to the Supremes.
Which one?
The Open Women. This is my teamie, Ivy, with a 4-hour ride. But if you go to the overall for her, she's done 50 hours on the bike in the last 3 weeks. Carl says, I hope that's 11 outside. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't even know what Paul's doing, man, but that's a big ride. And then the Open Men in the Supreme. We've got
10-hour ride.
Yeah, John with a 10-hour ride, and then Ktten with 6, and Carl with 4. Carl, what are you doing, man? Only 4 hours? Come on.
Oh, we know Carl's an outdoor adventure guy. So it was a rough week for that. We get it, Carl.
Yeah, it is hard to go outside in the snow. Last one would be Masters Men. And we know who's at the top of this one.
The
Drum
man,
roll.
The man. Oh, I got that.
The man. The mystery. The legend.
I don't know if that was a drum roll. It says drum beat.
We don't know what that sound was.
It's actually still going, I think.
Mr. Tom Knoll with a 9-hour and 56-minute ride. And then go to the resolution Kitten tab. Is he in the lead?
He's still not.
Wow.
Look at that. Like almost 30-minute deficit that Tom has. We've got
It's a Ronald Tom showdown.
Has he ever lost a tour before?
I don't know.
Tom.
I don't know. We need some commentary on this.
You're not going to hear this, Tom, because we know that you're always the first email in on Monday morning, which means you're probably in bed now.
Tom is asleep. Tom is asleep right now.
But on the off chance you're not, you just need 30 minutes to get the tour.
Tom, get back on your bike and do another 30. Let's go.
Yeah.
But props to you, Ronald Corbin.
Yeah.
Crushing it. You're taking down the master. It's an upset. Uh-oh. Ted says nobody beats Tom. All right. Any questions about any of that? Congrats to everybody. Nice rides. Nice week. We're very proud of you.
Should we look at some stats?
Let's look at some stats. Chris has got some stats. We need stats music. What would be the stats music?
I don't know.
Stiddly stats. Statity stats. Burp, burp, with Chris.
I'm going to figure out how to pull that out of the audio from this and use it, because it's now the one. All right, so this week I did stats on the entire tour. So all 3 stages together. So we've got a total of 5,239 activities.
Wow.
Uploaded. And I mean, as we know, there's a lot of multiple activities during the day, but outside 1338 and trainer rides 3891. So still trainer, pretty much kicking butt on that. And I'll be interested to see if we, I guess if we get any like good weather, if that starts to push the other way.
I think trainer ended up being like 2/3 more this week, probably because of the weather. Yes. Hasn't it been double, and it's even more this week?
Yeah, I should have put up the stats from this week also, but the trainer rides for this week, like there was much higher on the hours and everything as well. So, and I actually I got that right. So time total 5,877 hours.
Wow.
Of riding.
That's a lot of hours.
Time uploaded so far in the tour. That's 244 days. Oh, and I didn't. I'll take my copy and paste out of there. And it comes out to about 1 hour and 7 minutes per ride. Outside we had 1,822 hours. It's about 75 days, and the trainer time 4,048 hours. 168 days of trainer riding.
That's almost double right there.
Yep. And then our distances, we're totaling 86,469 miles, so about 16.5 miles a ride.
Wow.
Outside ride miles, almost 21,000. And trainer rides over 65,000. So come on, outside people, you got a little bit of work to do to pull them up.
That answers Maria's question of where do these people ride? Or sorry, where do these people live?
Yeah.
And then someone says indoors. Yeah. A lot of people are riding inside.
Yeah.
Can you next time pull data to see how many people are riding on Zwift? Or how many hours on Zwift? Maybe?
Yeah, I could do Zwift compared to other things.
And then we're going to send it to Zwift, and we're going to keep telling them that we need a cat jersey. Everybody needs to help with this. There are 430 now. Yeah. 430 people in the series. All of you need to email Zwift, spam Zwift, tell them we need a cat jersey.
Yes.
Okay?
Hashtag DKWTS.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the extra bonus challenges.
And then last elevation, we've got a total of over 3 million feet climbed.
Wow.
Which is averaging
That's a lot of Everest.
631 feet per ride. Almost 1 million outside feet and a little over 2 million trainer feet. So still giving quite a workout to the volcano and the Alpe du Zwift there.
Yeah, but I think that there's a lot of outside elevation compared to time and distance. When people are riding outside, they're riding elevation.
Yeah.
I think. All right, what do we got here? Lots of chatter. Ivy and KJ doing their best to represent the outsiders. Is that the Outsiders Bike Club or people who ride outside?
I mean, Outsiders Bike Club is also pretty cool. So if you want to rep those guys, that's definitely cool with us.
Oh, Tom taking advantage of living in Florida. And then Val says...
and Ted trying to perpetuate the myth that Tom lives in Florida.
Val says fat bike miles are 3 times as long as trainer miles. I know. There needs to be some kind of like, I don't know, like way that you compare, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do something like that for mileage. So up until now, through this whole tour, all the different types of riding has been the same. Time is time. But for distance, it is different, trainer versus outside.
Yeah, if we do for distance and elevation, we score competitive things on both inside and outside rides.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So if there's a competitive challenge, we split the indoor and outdoor rides and rank people accordingly. So you can not ask us the question of how will we do that? And also that saves you the time of emailing us and saying it's not fair to compare the two.
and you can only score points in one of them. So like if we're giving points to like the top 5, you can't get points in the top 5 of both of them.
Yeah, no double dipping.
Yeah.
Don't double dip ever. Flip the chip. That's what I say. Flip the chip. All right, moving on. I think I just wanted to quickly go over the upgrade numbers. I think we did when we went through the leaderboard, but again, we're looking at a weekly average, and now that we're at the end of a week 3, we're looking at a total. So the mini, the max is 15 hours, basic, the max is 24 hours, full, the max is 36 hours, and supreme, there is no max because those people are crazy.
We used to think the max was Tom Knoll hours.
now it's Ronald Corbin hours.
Yeah, so who knows what's going on.
Feel free to shame the people who have gone over their time limit and tell them they're going to be upgraded. No, I'm kidding. Don't bully or harass anybody. But
congratulate them.
Congratulate them and tell them they're going to be upgraded. All right. So if you want to find any information about DKWTS, go to the leaderboard. First leaderboard. Yep. And then you can also go to our website.
Wait, I got the homepage there.
And go to the top and click on news. And that will take you to our news page. We have the latest Cat Chat episode there. And then we have a bunch of blog entries with information. So all the info you need about challenge updates, rides, super secret bonuses, etc. will be here. So that is your resource for additional information and updates on our website on the news page. So definitely bookmark that page. That will be a helpful page. Talking about rides, we have 5 rides this week. So I'm not going there yet, okay. Chris. If you can actually go on the stage 3 challenge info, yeah. So the rides this week are not posted yet, but if you keep scrolling, we'll get to the rides, I think at the bottom, maybe? Yeah. All right. So our rides this week.
Kind of rides. I got you.
Yeah. Our Zwift rides this week will be Monday night, as usual, 6:30 recovery ride. Tuesday night Zoomies. That's a sprint ride, but still banded, led by Ted, myself, Carl, and hopefully Briar will join us this week.
And you can catch the after ride Tuesday Night Zombies.
Yeah, there's a late night Zoomies now that is led by Skip. And that's at 8:30, I think. So if there's a late night Zoomies, it'll be posted up probably on the Discord if that's happening. And then this week I'm doing another Wednesday morning workout at 7 a.m. It'll be workout number 2. And that is already up in our Zwift club if you want to head on over to the club and join the rides for the week. They're all listed there. We'll be doing an interval ride, but it will be a moderate interval ride. And that will also be live on our YouTube channel, so you can ride along with me if you want. And you don't have to be on Zwift to do it. And then Thursday, Eric S. will be leading his super early ride for crazy people that like to get up before the sun. That's at 5 a.m. on Thursday. And then Friday will be our coffee and trivia ride, led this week by Val and Ted, because I have a meeting. So I don't even know what the topic is.
Oh, is it going to be Val and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yes, it probably will be. So any questions about the rides, drop them in the chat. We'll answer them. But you can find that information on our news page. I'll put the update later tonight. All right, what do we have here? Ted says, don't shame people, congratulate. That's true. Congratulate them. Ted has 45 minutes to go.
Oh, we're not going to be able to stay on the live stream that long. Sorry, Ted.
And typing on the trainer is hard. Val says it will be an excellent adventure indeed. Hopefully you can join us for the Zwift rides. If you... I think Chris is going to show us maybe how to get there.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to join the ride, head over to the Zwift Club, Dirty Kitten Gravel. You'll have to be a member. If you're not a member, request to be a member and I'll approve you. And then you'll see all the rides listed and you can select which one you want to go to, RSVP, and then you just have to be on your trainer ready to go a few minutes before the ride starts. And you can join. You can also join up to 30 minutes into the ride. I have late join on. And most of the rides are banded. The Wednesday morning workout is not banded because it's a workout, but the rest of the rides will be banded, meaning everybody stays together. It's a no-drop ride. You get pulled along with the group. All right, any questions about the rides? Oh, Val says, reminder that you can join on Discord. Right. So if you're not a Zwifter, if you're a Peloton rider, or you have a dumb trainer that doesn't connect to any of the apps, you can still join on Discord and chat.
Yep.
You can even join on Discord if you're driving to work or making breakfast.
Or laying in the bed while someone else in the house is on the trainer doing trivia.
Yeah, you can do it from bed too. Yes.
I haven't had the chance to do that yet this year. But.
No, you haven't. So I think the next thing is just talking about our events.
All right. Jump over?
Well, before you do that,
right.
I want to tell everybody. So go back to the news page. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you respond to our event giveaway survey. So that is, scroll down. I think if you go back to the stage 3 challenges, it's at the bottom of that. Yeah, scroll down and then slow down, scroll up. All right, scroll up a tiny bit. Yeah. So these are our DKWTS partners and sponsors, this whole list or 2 lists. Shout out to all of our sponsors for the series. These folks are giving us either free entries to their events or swag prizes to give away. We've got a grand prize of a gravel bike frame from Cobalt Bikes. So if you are interested in that, you can enter to win that. And the way you enter is you click this link right here that says event entry and prize giveaway survey. And that will take you to a form, and you fill out that form. Tell us the events and prizes you're interested in winning. Please only select the ones you are interested in and can go to. And then we'll do random drawings throughout the series starting next week and announce winners of the events and prizes. The frame giveaway will be done at the end of the series, and that is just one winner. Cool. So we've got fun stuff for you. We'll also be giving away random fun swag throughout the series as well, and prizes at the end of the series. So there's lots of ways you can win things, and it doesn't have anything to do with how fast you are or how much you ride.
Yep.
Any questions about any of that stuff? Are we closing in on time?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to tell us, Chris, about these events?
I think you should.
Well, how about this event? You can tell our highlight event for one of our highlight events for the week.
Oh, we didn't even pull that one up.
Well, you go back to our website. Yeah. So one of our highlight events for the week is our own event, Dirty Kitten Growly Cat. We'll be giving away 2 entries to this event. And Chris can tell you a little bit about it because he does a lot with the course.
Yeah, so then...
Well, you can go to the Bike Ridge page.
Let's jump to the other ones. I want to pull something up. And then you want to do...
Oh, so don't do this one yet?
Yeah, wait. And
okay.
Let me get something else. So that...
All right, we're going to wait on Growly Cat. So another event that we're giving away an entry to is Lu Laka Waiko Hundao on April 28th. And that is a event up in northeastern Pennsylvania on dirt roads. It is put on by a well-known event director who I think also does a few other events in the area. He has given us a free entry to Lu Laka. So we're going to be giving away that entry for that event. And we're also going to be giving away one for Monkey Knife Fight, which we gave a shout out for last week. And that is also in April. So we've got a bunch of cool events happening in April this year, kind of back-to-back weekends. Monkey Knife Fight, our event, Dirty Kitten Growly Cat, Growly Cat, and Lu Laka. So I'm going to also jump to, did you pull up Monkey Knife Fight on the Instagram page? Yeah, there we go. Monkey Knife Fight is on April 20th, 4/20. And registration will open soon on Bike Reg. So we have entries to both of those events to give you away to you, as well as to our event, which Chris is going to tell us a little bit about in a minute here, once he finds whatever it is that he's looking for. Elizabeth Allen says, Pat Eagleman throws a great event. Yeah, if you have done Lu Laka, let us know in the comments what you think about the event, your experience with it, and people can go on Bike Reg on the website and find out more if they're interested in that. I think, yeah. Ted has done Lu Laka before as well, I think.
And Ted, you're correct. 2 Growly Cat entries is a team. And Growly Cat is always better as a team. So,
yeah, do you want to tell us about Growly Cat?
Yeah, so Growly Cat is, I'm throwing up here, this is an example of a past Growly Cat map. So Growly Cat, we use the same property that we have our races on, but we get to use the entire property because it is not a set course. We put checkpoints out along the course, and your goal is to navigate yourself and get to the checkpoints in whatever fashion you see fit. So it can be as competitive as you want. If you want to race around and try and get them the fastest, we take your time, your start and your end time, and we post up. And if you just want to cruise around and adventure all day, you can do that. So the reason we do this is there's a lot of cool stuff on the property that doesn't really fit into a race course, because we can't bring you down to the end of a road with a pack of 50 people.
Yeah, and then turn around
and have you turn around a cone and come back the other way.
Actually, we did that the first year,
but it wasn't a race thing. So, and there's a lot of cool like little side trails and just sights to see that you kind of miss when you're flying through on a race. So the goal of this is just to get people out for a fun day of riding. Kind of an alley cat style with the checkpoints, and there's different ways you collect and prove that you're at the checkpoints. And we do two distances, a long and a short course. So if you do the short course, you get one set of checkpoints, and if you do the long course, you get those same checkpoints, and then you have to go and collect a whole nother set. And then we've got other fun things going on throughout the day, and some surprises out on course, and a lot of fun stuff. It's my favorite event.
Yeah.
And so I've got up here is because a lot of people are a little hesitant at first. I'm like, oh, I can't navigate. To save my life, I'm gonna get lost out there. Well,
yeah, I need a GPS map.
Yeah. There's a couple of things that help. So we give you a very detailed map like this with all of the all these road names, and again, this is all private property, so none of these road names actually exist. But we go out and we put in our own street signs on every single intersection. And you just have to follow yourself around on here, and the entire course is basically bordered by some paved roads. So it's really easy. If you go too far one direction and hit a paved road, you just have to come back and you'll find everything else. So you can't get too lost. And we've got people out there on a couple of ATVs and farm vehicles, and it's just a fun day of adventure.
Yeah, Growly Cat's one of my favorite events to put on. It's just a more chill event than the race.
Yeah,
and it's a competition, but it's a fun competition. It's not a race, so that makes it nice because you can do it and not be not have to be competitive. You don't have to worry about large groups of people coming at you, and it's a fun ride day if you just want it to be a relaxed chill ride. Cool.
And a good event for families as well. We have a lot of people that come out with the whole family. We've had a lot of kids that ride. Some pretty young kids, like an 8-year-old, I think, on one of those.
No, like a 6-year-old or a 5-year-old on one of those little tag-along things.
I was going to say 6, but I thought he was 8. But yeah, the little tag-along that you secure to the seat post of another bike. And,
that was slightly terrifying to see, but everybody was fine.
They made it. So. And a lot of I've seen a lot of teams let the kids do the navigation and take the map, and one set of our checkpoints are usually some fun playing cards. So we try and keep it interesting for everybody.
Yeah, there's lots of different playing cards that are involved.
Yeah.
Christiana says, I still cry thinking about when some kid flew past me on the Kitten Crusher. I know.
Those kids are so light. You shouldn't feel bad about that.
Yeah, so if you have any questions about Growly Cat, you can head to our website. We've got information on our website about the event and also about our other events. If you just, on our website, hit the events tab at the top, it gives you the list of events and the dates of this year for all of our events. And we actually have approval from the landowner for Growly Cat and DKGR. Those dates say tentative, but they are now official. So I'll take that tentative down. And we'll get reg opened starting February 1st, which is coming up. We've got our MBoo there on the page. Ted says descending the Kitten Crusher with a trailer bike seems irresponsible, but I'm here for it.
I would pay to see you do that, Ted.
All right. If we don't have any more questions, we're going to wrap it up. Lastly, if you want to check out any of our merch, just head on over to the shop on the Dirty Kitten Gravel website, dirtykittengravel.com/shop or /merch. Either one of those will work. Do we want to drop the Tour 2 Stage 1 challenge?
Maybe like Tuesday we'll just bring it on.
All right. If you've made it this long, you get to hear the challenge for next week. We're going to start Tour 2 Adventure Kitten Tour, and it's all about distance. You still have to pay attention to your ride time limits. They still matter, but we're focusing on distance. So the challenge for next week is to ride at least X amount of distance in a single day based on your category. And we'll be putting down distances for each category. You just have to hit that minimum distance, and then you can ride as much as you want over that.
Yeah. And that's in a single day. So the Zwifters can rejoice. Multiple rides will count in a single day.
Yes. Yep. And you can do ride in the morning, ride in the afternoon, ride in the evening, whatever.
Yep.
Just have to hit that minimum distance for your category.
Yep.
And that's participation. So as long as you do it, you get points.
Yeah. And it is a participation challenge, so we won't split outside and virtual because it's just trying to get a certain amount of miles.
Look for that dropping at midnight tonight, midnight technically tomorrow morning. And good luck. And we'll get the points for this tour and this stage out next week. Just give us some time. All right, everybody. Ted is 12 minutes out from beating Butch. Butch, get back on your bike. Battle it out.
Everyone jump on the Zwift companion and watch and see if he gets there.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good rest of your night, I guess. And keep riding dirty. Bye.